Who am I? I am Shatrice Stafford. I was born on May 7th of 1982 at South Chicago Hospital to the mother of Yvonne Stafford and the father of Clarence Ray. Who knows what this world holds when we're born, what it has in store for us, what type of parents we're going to receive, what lies ahead. I guess I found out kind of early. I was always one of the less fortunate kids. Hand-me-downs was a specialty for us, but it was also a good thing because it kept clothes on my back and shoes on my feet. Coming up, I had many dreams. Thoughts of being a model, thoughts of being a doctor, thoughts of being a lawyer. My dreams were always beautiful, but they never came true. Just reality set in. My first book is about myself being in my younger stage and pretty much dealing with the abuse of my mom and dealing with the things in life that comes along with it. Pretty much just sacrifices I made to keep me and my siblings together. Some of them are real low points, some of them are real high points. It just depends on how you view the book. As far as I know, the copies that's been sold, I have no negative comments, and it's been over 5,000 sold. What's going on, y'all? This Shatrice. We just made it to Kankakee, Illinois. We out here trying to put together a short little film based off my first book titled What Lies Behind the Smile. Got the backdrop up. We're waiting on the people to come on now and pretty much support your girl.
Cuss word either, you know what I'm saying?
Right, you can go ahead.
Yeah, this storm from the Killer Keys, you know what I'm saying? This book, my girl just wrote. If I was you, I'll go get this thing. It's decent as hell.
Where you at, Storm?
I'm in Kankakee. Killer Keys on Cottage next to my sister's house, Miami County stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to cuss on your camera though, but yeah, it's a decent ass book. I like it.
That's what's up.
So let's go get it.
Appreciate it. Right behind me is the first building, apartment I stayed in, 202 North Crest Lane, Kankakee, Illinois. I moved down here to this apartment when I was 21, getting custody of two of my siblings. And I moved into that apartment, which is apartment 102 to be exact. I moved in there with a clock radio, a pillow, and a blanket. Just show y'all what type of person I am. I left everything in Chicago and shot down here for my little brothers and sisters, but this was my first place of residence when I moved to Kankakee, right behind me. Behind the bricks is what they call it, so I'm gonna say we behind the bricks.
Basically, I like the fact that it was family-oriented. I like the stories about her childhood as she was growing up. You know, it's very interesting, all the trials and tribulations she's been through. I just really enjoyed the book. I really did.
What's the title of the book?
Oh my God.
What lies
behind
a smile. Thank you, Mom.
You're
love
welcome,
you.
honey.
My second book that I got coming out is a continuation to the first book titled What Lies Between the Smile, coming June, the end of June 2013 is what I'm working on. As far as like a film goes, we trying to get that together right now and a documentary shoot with Mr. Jerry Jackson. We're working on that and we're just gonna see how it goes. Just came from GBOY right here. I stop out here every day. I come out here when I come to Kankakee and check my tools and stuff. They don't charge me nothing. They do it just off GP because, you know, I stop there so much and I spend a lot of money with them. I'm right here now at the Speedway gassing up so we can head back to the crib. South Chicago, here we come.
why hate on me? Seeing through these phonies, I'm like, why hate on me? Everybody on me, everybody know me, cause everybody know my flow great like Tony. I'm on another level, that means I'm elevated. All that Johnny Cockbright and my dude, you can save it. No support from the fam.
We out here by the new Builders parking lot. This is the Builders where everybody used to be cracking back in the days. I don't know how it is now because we ain't been here so long, but this was pretty much our stumping grounds around these parts. We out here kicking it with everybody, trying to catch up with everybody, see what they comment is on my first book, What Lies Behind the Smile. If you don't got it, go get it, because it's definitely going like hotcakes. This is my little cousin, y'all. This Trisha. She out here. She sing too. So when y'all be looking for her album, she gonna drop one. When we gonna drop it? 2014, we gonna work on it. We gonna see what we can do with her. We're walking up 89th and Burley on our way to another house that we was staying in, all the way down on the end of close to 90th and Burley. We stayed a couple of places around these blocks. I got my kids with me. You know, y'all say hi. Hi. Say hi, Jada. She being bashful right now, which is very, very, very unusual. But we just be out here, you know, trying to let everybody know that since I done wrote this book, I ain't became famous just yet. I still come back home every now and then. So we on our way to the next house.
I'm gonna be on TV, Daddy. I'm on TV. Like Family Feud.
One of the apartments we used to stay at right now, we on 89th and Burley. This was my sister's grandmother's house at the moment in time, and we used to live back here in this apartment that was right here. I think they done changed it to something else now, a linen room or what have you. But in this apartment, a lot of stuff took place, a lot of stuff went on. In the book, if you read my book, this was one of the houses we did get robbed in, and it's still standing. This was one of my neighbors from way back in the day. Say your name for the camera. Miguel. Him and his mom and them stayed here. His sisters stayed here a long, long time ago, and we still get to see each other today, right? That's a plus, right? This is one of our close neighbors. This lady has known me my entire life. She bought my book, she read my book, and she gonna give us some insight on her opinion of what she thought about my book.
The book was off the chain, and it spoke from the heart. And if you got any type of heart, it will reach the heart. Mothers today need to start being mothers, not girls. Okay, we had these babies at a young age, and what we end up doing, looking for love in all the wrong places, but love starts within you and God as well. But this child right here, she's a child from God, and I love her, I respect her, and I want the best for her as well as her kids. And cover her, I'm asking the Lord to cover her in His blood as well. And with that, I'm gonna go, okay?
Thank you.
Lord, how much?
Right now, y'all, we in tune with another apartment that we used to reside at on 8952 South Burley. We used to stay right down them stairs in the basement apartment. This was one of the apartments that was talked about in my book as well, where we got evicted from the apartment or whatnot, and ended up moving back in once we tore all the boards down with my mama. But This apartment brought back a whole bunch of memories just off the strength that this is where everybody came to see me. This is where I had my first party, Halloween party. 1998 was the year of the party. We had the candy lady stay right next door to us who gave us the credit on the candy and whatnot. And on the food, she helped us out a whole lot. I doubt if she even here anymore, but it's been so long. This is my granddaddy. This is Mr. Nick Ray. This is my auntie, Rosie.
That's Rosita.
Senior. Let me get it correct. Because I call you Granddaddy Nick Lee. That's Mr. Senior. So it's got to be corrected. Oh, yeah. Did you like the book, ain't you?
Love it. Love it.
These my relatives.
I mean, like I said, I was shocked to hear some of the stuff that happened to her. But, overall, it was an interesting book.
We out here with my dad. This is my lovable sugar fuzz, Mr. Clarence Ray Jr.
Proud of my daughter, the big step in her life. I'm just, everything she wrote about the book, I just hate that I wasn't around for that. But I'm very proud of her, and I love her. And I just don't know what I can do without her. This is my baby, my only one.
Y'all hear from the horse's mouth, my donor slash daddy. There it is. You can Ray.
From the upper room, I reached.
Wait, Ray, don't get gangster now. You changed.
1620 West 89th Street.
You don't get gangster. You done changed.
Hallelujah.
There it is.
There it is.
It was my grandma Wilma's house when she moved off of Mackinac right there. As you can see, it's boarded up now. So it's probably abandoned, but I don't think so because the top got curtains and all that other stuff up there. But through this alley is where we grew up at. My auntie and her 5 kids, my mom and her 4 at the time or whatever, where this big lot is where all these trees at. It used to be a big blue house on 92nd and Mackinac, 9231 South Mackinac is where all our stuff started and took place or whatnot. Right here next door is where my grandmama dear used to stay at. She used to stay on the 2nd floor. In between. At the bottom was Mr. Jack, which is her landlord, was her landlord at that moment in time. Up top was Mr. I can't think of that man's name to save my life, but he gave us more candy than anybody on the block. This is where we used to just play at through the alleys and kick it, or whatever the case may be in my younger days. That cliff over there got us in a whole lot of trouble coming out here in this field somewhere we weren't supposed to be at. But we used to be out here 24/7. Me, my little cousins and my brothers and my sisters. In the back of this house was where the Mexicans stayed at, where we used to be with them or whatnot. They dogs used to come out and chase us all the time though, so we ain't come through this alley too often. Over here on the side where this red gate at is where my Uncle Johnny used to stay at. Uncle Johnny used to have like the card games and the dice games down in the basement of his house, but he ain't living no longer either. So this is just pretty much where I'm from and where I used to be at when I was out here and where we used to live at or what have you. A lot of new people that moved out here since then, though. You see a lot of whole new faces and a lot of the older faces as well. But down the street is where we went to grammar school at. We went to Thorpe Grammar School is where I graduated from out of 7th grade, 8th grade or whatnot. I didn't make it to graduation on time because I had mixed 96 days of school. Catering to my brothers and sisters, so I had to complete summer school to graduate with the rest of my class or whatnot. This
Look,
my
body down, body
my
down.
little cousin. She almost like the big cousin now. This my
Is he
little
recording
cousin,
or he?
Levon.
Oh, it's
And,
recording.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
What you
what
gotta
lies
say?
behind the smile? That's what's up. Get in tune, stupid. Shatrice. The Stafford's name do exist. Excuse me. Hello.
There it is. What
that's
was
it.
our last name?
Oh, Stafford's most do exist.
Show me
Hello.
some. All right.
Excuse me.
Here she go.
Okay, this book is What Lies Behind the Smile by Shatrice Stafford. It's a good motivational book for young women. Go get the book.
She choked. This is my big sister, aka Big Jen. She has been my friend and sister slash motivator slash keep out of trouble person for like the last 20 years. I love her to death.
Once again, I'm Jennifer. I'm Shatrice's sister. I actually met Shatrice. We actually played on the same softball team together. 1 year, our coach, I don't even know if you even remember this, but I'm gonna take it back. 1 year, our coach was taking pictures of us or whatever, and she took pictures, action pictures of all of the softball players. And Shatrice took a picture, and Shatrice gave me the picture, and she's like, make sure you read the back of it. And it was like, after I read the back, I'm not, okay, I'm not gonna do it, Shatrice, okay. After I read the back of it, she pretty much told me about how, she looked up to me, and, I never really knew Shatrice looked up to me, and it was like pretty much after that, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of rough growing up, and it was like once I found out that Shatrice looked up to me, I pretty much felt like I had to change my ways, and, it was like, me and her were pretty much inseparable. One of our main things was take a picture of the socks. We were known for our socks. We would pretty much walk through the hallways, and it was like pretty much we stayed in trouble about our socks. We never wanted to keep shoes on. It was like we were pretty much every day it was a different fashion statement. Shatrice, which socks she got on today? You had to have the toes in them. She's pretty much she's been my rock. She's been there for me. When a lot of people hasn't been. Especially with me losing my mom. Shatrice would come over pretty much every day. We would play cards together, play spades. My mom actually got mad when we beat her, took off the table in our own house. So it was Shatrice definitely is my sweetheart. I've been there pretty much through everything, through thick and thin, through her first love, her first kid. I've pretty much been there through it all, and I'm definitely proud of her. And I can say, with the help of her book, What Lies Behind the Smile, it pretty much inspired me to continue writing also. I did want to have a book published, a poetry book published, but I kind of stopped. I don't know, once my mom passed, it deterred me from writing, but after, talking to my sister and seeing the, changes that she made positive as far as herself and her life, and as well as her children also, I feel like, it's nothing that's going to stop her. And I'm proud of my sister. I love her to death. And I'm behind her and everything she do, and I definitely want to see her go far.
And we out this month.
Go buy the book, man. Go get the book, man. It's probably the shit. You probably like it.
There it is. Appreciate it.
You know it.
The book was informative, and it actually inspired people, and it should help someone, okay? Because if you've ever been a victim of any type of abuse, this book was the one for you. And it was beautiful.
Father, be out there. Yeah, some mamas ain't right. Be there for your children.
What type of mother am I to your grandchildren?
She's a beautiful woman, mother to my grandchildren.
And your kids too.
She ain't got no choice, because I'm around for her, for them, because I wasn't around for her. I'm around for all of them. God bless.
Got my big bro out here. This is Ed. I'm gonna let him holler at y'all for a second.
Well, it's been a long struggle. Things are finally starting to prosper. Big ups to my sister. Come a long way. I'm happy, I'm proud for her. And y'all need to support her, get this books, and let's stand behind her and do big things out here.
All right.
One love.
We out.
There you have it, man. Where you at?
Go buy her book. That's what it do. Buy her book. And this Saturday, it's on a motherfucking money side. What you gonna do with this side?
Alright, y'all, I'm at my auntie house. We on 84th and Exchange. We out here with some more of my crazy ass cousins and my relatives, and I got my nephew on the stairs. We looking for what lies between the smile coming to you the end of this June. So I'm gonna give y'all this poem real quick that's gonna be on the back of this book. It's called How Do I Treat You Now? How do I treat you now after all these years when I wasted my life constantly shedding tears? Now, I wasn't perfect, never, not at all. While you were locked down, I definitely made them calls. Trying hard to stay grounded, hold you down, plus my bro. When reality said don't go out and become a hoe. Yet and still I continue to love you even while you were gone. Writing long ass letters just to make you feel at home. But I asked myself over and over again, why? Did I continue with you when you never tried? Trying to be nice to your ass and let you drive my car? Ungrateful as hell, you definitely was by far. Bitches left glasses in my car, pennies on my door, condom wrappers at my feet, nigga say it ain't so. I'm working hard as hell, Lord knows I tried. Yeah, nigga, a bitch definitely put your ass up high. When all this time, this nigga was never even mine. So how do I treat you now? After all these years, being the father of my child, minus the motherfucking tears, with honor. Fuck loyalty, but respect. Just to let your ass know, yeah, nigga, you won. Shit, I bet. Now I'm out this motherfucker.
Hello.
Let me cover myself up. It's been doing numbers and it's selling pretty good, so I advise you to go out and get it and take note of what's in the book and not just what the book is about or my life personally. I want you guys to get the message that's lied in the book. What lies between a smile, coming to you soon, 2013. Be looking out for it. Special thanks to everyone worldwide that got this book, that bought this book, that read this book, and still supporting me. Special thanks to GBOY MostRequested for helping me out with this film. Special thanks to my cousin Terry Bush for being supportive with me on this film. Special thanks for everyone in their comments throughout this film. Y'all have a blessed day and stay safe.
GBOY MostRequested.